Salutations, my fellow dandies! It's me, Jack Dandy, and today we are playing Solis, which came out about an hour ago. Because apparently that's the theme this week, is just playing games that just came out. Yeah, I was going to play Detective Pikachu today, but then, it's Gamescom, and with Gamescom comes some surprise. Although apparently people have been hyped for this. This is the first I ever heard of it. Was tonight. I saw a tweet that just said, "Hey, spooky." It was actually, I think it was a GIF from the PlayStation UK account, and I was like, and it was just like spooky space station, and I was like, yes, this is the genre that I like. Just walking around a spooky space station where something's happened, and you're trying to find out what's happened. So yeah, we're gonna play that tonight instead. I don't think it's quite short enough that we can finish it in one sitting, especially because I have to finish. I can't stream late tonight because I have early morning at work. But I could probably polish off in 2 nights, I reckon. What I do want to do is what I meant to do. I meant to do this before I started, but you know how it is. Is it that one? Oh, there we go. And I can have my spooky eyes again. Oh, I do like this setting. I'm glad that it remembers it as well. Is it? Window. Haha. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I can be spooky. And I don't stick out quite as much. It's quite literally a giant red sore thumb while we play through the spooky space station game. Alright, let's crack on then. Solis. I think this is a... I think they actually put the tag walking simulator on it. So I don't think there's any combat in this game. I think it is very much... I know the switch between graphics and performance mode changes the background to red, changes the red slightly. We'll go performance. What I will do is just gonna turn down the music a smidgen. Only dialogue's on. Oh, okay, that's cool. But no, we'll turn that off because streaming-wise, that's irritating. Next apply. Film grain, motion blur, chromatic aberration. We'll see what it looks like. And if it looks gross, we'll turn it off. Subtitles on, always. English UK. Is there English? Nope. UK subtitles. The strongest type of English. Extras. Ooh. Audio logs. Collectibles, audio logs, an abandoned space station. This game is scratching every itch and ticking every box. Let's hit it. Also, it's European, so the voice acting is slightly European. You'll know what I mean when you start hearing it. Courage is not the lack of fear, it is acting in spite of it. Mark Twain. That is true. Oh, also the main character's called Jack, which is...
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate, I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now, so it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
You see what I mean by being slightly European?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with some...
Sorry, I got a notification from my gacha game. Oh, there's prompts behind my back. I thought this is taking a long time. He's just checking his phone. Let me shimmy over to the left-hand side. If button prompts are going to be popping up behind me, that would make this a lot easier.
Jack?
Bloody so.
You cut off then. What were you saying?
This is another thing. It's just the stamina's recovered in my gacha game.
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually
Apparently it's
initiated.
pronounced
I've never
Solis.
seen a manual one.
Well, to think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I mean, he's got a good point.
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary, responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No.
He doesn't
Weird.
give them like very long
To
to
trigger
answer.
the alarm and not respond.
Like if someone was just like stripping,
It's a stone's throw from here.
like drinking a
Gotta
sip
check
of
it
tea while
People
he
who
beat
use that
he's like, oh, he's like,
expression
oh
don't
fuck,
normally have logic to Mars.
He's like, oh, he's sprung off.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
You gotta give him a few seconds, dude. Right, I am very zoomed in to this guy. Can I like? Can I? He takes up a lot of the screen. Well, this is cool, right? It's the map. Hi Jack, hope it's fine to you well. Your annual leave beginning 12/10 has been approved. I wonder if that's British date. I wonder if that's the 10th of December or the 12th of October. Oh, we don't know. Terra wishes you a relaxing and recharging break. Thanks. Captain Morgan's HR manager. Oh, well that's good. And you know, they've got annual leave. Some good benefits in this job. Subject, LTV suspension. Very fun. I almost put my back out. Mike Spindle, hospitality management. Vending machine support. I don't want to alarm anyone here, but someone seems to have fixed the minor vending machines and undone our hustle. I'll investigate. Oh, we apparently had a vending machine hustle.
I may be running late, but I can assure you it's not because I lost track of time decorating my helmet. Call signs matter. I had a thought about one for you. Ready? A bear. It matches your mood. See you down there in 5. I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you never answer your phone. I'm in the canteen. I already know the answer to this, but do you want me to bring a beer up to the wreck? I'm grabbing a snack. Let me know. Maybe even record a log back. Wouldn't that be fun?
The 10th, 2018. Okay, so we're 57 years into the future. Sounds about right. 9th the 10th, 11th the 10th. Okay, so I'm guessing it's 9th of October, 11th of October, which means my annual leave is tomorrow. Ah, what a terrible situation. I'm going on annual leave tomorrow, and then the Fort Solis alarm triggers. This is like Lethal Weapon. I'm trying to just testing buttons. Okay, triangle and R1 both bring up my arm pad. That's the only thing I can do about it. Selected word objects gain more context on key events.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay, I can pick you up on the way back.
Sequential performance certain ones can lock others. Yeah, you're fine up here on your own. Health and safety are probably working military, right? That's why they send us out in twos. You got your harnesses and stuff plugged in. You got your high-vis jacket on over your spacesuit, right? That's the most important one. Because if you fall, and then the storm rolls in and covers you in sand, it's a lot easier to see you when you're wearing a high-vis jacket. Mark Watney wouldn't have been left behind if he was wearing a high-vis jacket. I think they cover that in the novel. They didn't talk about it in the film. I really wanted the camera to zoom out a little bit. He takes up so much
I'll
of the
finish up
screen.
here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
I bet he says jack out and jack off, I guess. Alright, can I run now? Do I have a jog? I guess I'm not in any urgency? Yes. I want to explore in case there's collectibles, but he moves so slowly. It's agonizing. Like, at what distance does a button prompt come up and I can know that I can disengage? I mean, the ship comes. That one's pretty far away, but that's like mission critical. I feel a fool if there's like a. A sparkly bauble in this opening area and I miss it just because I couldn't be bothered to walk around the back of these containers. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna disengage now and assume there's no collectibles in this opening area. See her decorated helmet though. That sounds.
Set course for Fort Solis.
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. The Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
What if I have to steer
Recording
this?
submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
It's 50-50. It's either going to make me drive, or it's going to be a cutscene. I'm not in control yet. I'm going to break away for a drink. I'm going to assume that I can. Okay, yeah, this is going to be just a nice little leisurely drive across Mars while the credits roll. Oh, there's the storm. Yeah, I really do love the genre of, like, hey, there's a space station, something's gone wrong, go check it out. It's why I'm surprised it took me so long to play Dead Space. I didn't play it until earlier this year with the remake. I mean, it's so good. But I think I prefer the walking simulator ones like this, like Soma and Observation. Stuff like that, where it's more just like environmental storytelling rather than combat. The combat's fine if they gotta stick it in somewhere, but I'd rather just walk around and just be like, okay, what's occurred here then? Why is everyone dead and or a monster? That's what I really liked Obra Dinn, although the idea of like a merchant navy vessel, I think it was a merchant navy vessel, whatever, or you know, boat, that's not super interesting to me. But the concept of Obra Dinn more than made up for it. If they ever made a sequel to Obra Dinn, like a spiritual sequel set on a space station, that could well be like one of like the top 10 games of all time for me. That would be the perfect storm. Oh, I think there's 3 characters in this game as well. One of them is voiced by Troy Baker. Yeah, Wyatt Taylor, who we haven't met yet. I'm guessing he was expensive, and that's why he voices the character who doesn't talk as much as everyone else. Although I get audio logs, so unless I only get audio logs from the one guy.
Solis? Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy?
Hey! Thanks for the follow, Rose Parker.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Much appreciated. It is going fine.
System damage?
Thank you very much.
Just
Started
more weather
full
damage.
Solis.
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no
Going to
sign of
explore a
security?
spooky space station on Mars.
they must
How
be
are you?
done for
Hope
the
you are
night.
fine and dandy today.
Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're happy.
Charming.
I only just left,
Listen, I'm
and she
gonna
already
head
got
to the
bored
atrium.
and
Make
decided
contact
to
there.
drive over.
Okay.
Oh well. It's nice to have company. Thank you very much. I've got my spooky mode on at the moment, which is I don't normally have glowing eyes like this, which is I think is a shame. Oh, there's a button here, but I do see a circle over in the distance. Can I run yet? No, okay. Don't play this game. No, this is this only came out today. So I just play all sorts of stuff. So like yesterday I was playing a space management sim and
Lockdown in full effect.
right. I've been playing Detective Pikachu recently. Just started that last week. And I play Final Fantasy 14 at least once a week. Currently playing Metroid Dread as well. Plan on playing Starfield next week. Just a mix. Just basically whatever comes out, whatever I fancy playing. But I have a soft spot for these kind of space station.
Denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Like something spooky's happening in a space station. Go and have a look
Nope.
around and.
I've had this on way too long.
I bonked my head. Oh, you meant to play Counter-Strike, do you? Yeah, I play the occasional FPS, but I am not. I'm way too. I've like long lost my like Twitch nerve. You know, I can't really do the sort of quick shooting and stuff. I can shoot at an enemy player.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Like an enemy if
Well, the lift's
slow
out
and stupid, but playing against
storm's
other
on its way.
actual humans.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather is in full swing here. I have no idea why I even tried to repair the hull.
Do it for streamers, don't mind if I show you a few samples of them. You can send me them on Twitter. I've got URLs disabled on the Twitch chat, so you can't send me anything on Twitch, unfortunately. But you can drop me some stuff on Twitter, and I'll check it out after the stream. I'm on. I don't know how many doing a QTE. I'm at the Dandy Vtuber. So, yeah. Send it over to me. I'll take a look.
Has the storm hit you yet? How you getting on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
I didn't check the main door, but I'm guessing it was locked as well, which is why I have to do this.
This place really is a relic.
I guess the gravity on Mars isn't quite low enough that we can't just, like,
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
bounce up the cliff.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, this is definitely not regulation. Oh, I missed the button. That's okay. That's okay. There's a. Yeah, they let me off on that one. It was like, oh no, you got a ladder run. You've got to back up this time. You will die next time, so get better at the QTEs.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing.
Oh, I don't have a Discord, just Twitter. Like I said, it's at the Dandy Vtuber. It's in my. I'm pretty sure it's in my profile or whatever it's called.
Next time, I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day.
Whee! I got a trophy.
I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms?
No.
Still can't
Paint the
run
picture
yet.
for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
It's old school. It's
It
like a
certainly
football
doesn't look
stadium.
welcoming.
I'm saying nothing.
Okay, the lights are on here. There's the door open. Oh, yeah, it is. Which has accomplished nothing. Ah, no, yeah, no worries. I'll like I said, I'll follow you back after the stream. This is gonna say it's locked as well, isn't it?
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
So why could I do that downstairs? Why did I have to climb up the wall? Oh, well, I'm in now. That's the important thing.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains oxygen levels. Did you think they just powered the lights?
Well, not anymore.
Make sure I lock the door behind you. If you. There we go. You're gonna. Okay, he doesn't want to press the button. That's fine. I guess that's to open the door on the way back out, not to shut the door. Nothing to interact with in here. Oh, this is nice. Cherry blossom tree on Mars. Oh, take your helmet off, you idiot. Right, there's emergency. Everything's shut down. No one's here. Yes.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Yes.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours? I knew it.
I'm not the one responding to a lockdown alert.
She's got a
I'll
good
be
point.
fine.
You're in
The backup
space.
generators power more than just the lights, you know.
At least it's sinking in.
I would if I was in space, I would never take my helmet off. Can I put it back on?
Standard issue. It's not as comfy as it looks.
I've always liked mine.
Well, I'm not drawing a dog on mine.
It's a frog?
Oh.
Oh, so that's how she decorated it. Okay. Ooh, cold beverages. Yeah! Can't believe they're still using bottle caps 50 years into the future. You think they'd develop some kind of like space bottle cap? I don't know. I guess we've been using bottle caps for 100 years, so why develop something new? Oh yeah, crunk. I'm gonna deal with the monsters a lot better. I think. I don't know if there are monsters in this game, but if there are, I'm gonna deal with the situation a lot better with a few beers in me.
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark.
I am such a terrible employee.
Door locked.
Okay. Well, I'm stumped. Time to go home.
No power. That's not ideal.
Can't open it manually? That seems...
Door locked.
Okay. Well, I have two doors that are locked, one door that doesn't have power, and apparently has no, like, backup way of opening the door, so I guess I'm just... Let's just say that everyone died and call it a day. You'd think by now he would start to be like, maybe something has gone wrong here.
Hell of a storm on the way.
Oh, okay, well. Now I'm protected. Join us on the
Oh,
Star
Star Walk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
No, but she just complains to the manager all the time. I do get the point. Though, it's like, what's good about seeing a star walk on Mars? I mean, I guess you're slightly closer to some stars, but you're slightly further away from some others.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yoink. Don't know necessarily that I need this, but I am going to take it.
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean,
I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea.
Hang on, I'm gonna talk to this tree.
Fort Solis 2053. Even this tree makes me feel old.
2053? It's almost as old as me. Hard to think we've been up here that long.
Oh, I get it. So they planted the tree when they landed, and now it's been 27 years. That's kind of cool. I like that. Boop. It's kind of small. Map. I guess I wanted to use that power supply on this door that doesn't have any power. My powers of deduction.
It worked.
What did?
The I-5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
Hello. There's a lovely conference.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Just immediately looked away from the poster as soon as I picked it up. But look, it's an action figure. Isn't this the Hideo Kojima mascot?
Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
I feel like the wind-up toy should be of a higher level in 2080. Like it should. I mean, it doesn't even do a backflip. Like one of those little remote-controlled dogs. It's cute though. Don't get me wrong. Oh wait, door's here. Sorry, when everything's glass, it's kind of hard to tell what's glass and what's not.
How do people solve these?
Okay, there's probably a way to solve this, and there's probably a achievement for doing it. So I can only... Oh, I got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, that's the change, okay. Oh, you can absolutely solve this. I guess let's try and get one color. Let's go for white, I guess. Yeah. This isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, it's almost correct. Hang on, do it like that, and then do that. And I've made it worse. Hang on. That's... no. Wait, though. If I do that... He doesn't spin it the way I think he's going to spin it either, which doesn't help. Okay, I have done one line of white. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Once you get one colour done, the rest of it kind of just like falls into place, doesn't it? Oh, hang on, let's... And then... I may give up on that. Okay. Sorry. Rubik's Cube trophy. I think you might be beyond my ability. I can't even get one side, one colour. What button do I have to press to take all the stickers off of it?
What could it be?
Enter passcode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Incorrect. Okay, hang on. Okay, and then... Alright, well, I'm out of ideas. You got it written down on a post-it note somewhere? Oh,
No wonder.
yes. Yes, you do. Thank you.
It's worth a try. Bingo.
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
Yeah, they added an extra letter. It's bingo now. To everyone based at Fort Solis, please can all staff take extra care during storm season when on the surface of Mars. Storms are more frequent and can cause serious accidents. Please follow the appropriate safety measures when suiting up. That's from Adam Hoskins. As we approach storm season, all employees are reminded of our ongoing 15% reduction in healthcare plans for a limited time. Please contact your resident medical officer for more information. So they didn't really have good benefits, you know, they got annual leave, they got, like, healthcare. Anna, you won't believe what happened last night. We need to have a coffee break. Canteen in 10. No eye rolling. Remember, we have glass doors. Fort Solis. All residents remain mindful of the power issues throughout the base. Please adhere to the safety protocols in place. Once again, power is limited and is there to support our primary systems. Oscar Richardson. Documents. Everything's offline. Ooh, let's have a look.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Okay. Anything spooky going on the cameras? Everything looks dandy. Yeah, I'd like to say this is like the most video game thing, but I have absolutely written down passwords in like a notebook and at like the back page of a notebook. Staff party to do. Organize yesterday's meeting notes. Do a workout on lunch. Star Walk this week. Make sure you go to lunch today. Why would you buy like this weird dotted board? It's really hard to read. The future's weird.
It would be rude not to.
Yoink.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Aw, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
He never sung me happy birthday. So it's the 2nd of October 2080. Do I just keep that?
I haven't seen one of these in years.
I don't know how because it's work, I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure, though, he's just moving the same set back and forth. This isn't accomplishing anything. And yet, I remain... Okay. I'd like to make a joke about Jack being easily pleased, but I am the one who made him do that, so... I thought that was going to be a clue to like another keyboard, like password for the computer, like because the voice file had a date on it. Maybe I can find. Although I suppose he's singing "Happy Birthday" to his boo, which is either the other guy in the picture or the camel. So if I find an office belonging to a camel, I know what to do. Does it have his name? I guess I don't know which one of them owns this office. Okay, we're gonna pin all our hopes on it being a camel, because that narrows it down. Oh, there's something moving over there, and it was the.
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
There you go. I think I've opened this door. Yes.
Well, that's new.
Wait, hang on. Why do... There is a giant manual override lever on the door that unlocks it. Why did I have to go and like digitally unlock it?
Still no sign of anyone. Where could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying, his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
You wonder, like...
Level 3. Access required.
How many people are supposed to be here that I'm unconcerned at it being this quiet?
Level 2. Access required.
Okay. Well, this... Oh, we looked at this through cameras. This is one of the atriums. I guess we don't care about these computers? No? Okay. Ooh, they got a gift shop. Thirsty Martian. Death from Above. That's it. It's just those. There's some terror stuff, and then there's... What's that thing at the bottom? I wish I could go first person. Crispy Crunchies. Can I have some Crispy Crunchies? Oh, it's out of service. I had a beer earlier. That was working. That vending machine was working fine. Oh, hang on. That one's got a button. Crispy, crunchy. Yeah.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Ah, yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, they hinted that they got some scam with the vending machines, but they found it and fixed it.
Door locked.
Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? Lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
I'm guessing that's dirt on the floor and not blood, otherwise he'd be commenting on it. Is this just what this whole game is? I just explore this abandoned space station. It turns out everything's fine, but over the course of the game, I just play
Still got it.
numerous
must go for a
different
walk when we play.
parlor
Yeah,
games.
in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
So far, I've had a beer, I've played with a Rubik's Cube, a wind-up toy, and a pool cue. I'm gonna find a yo-yo and a Game Boy and a fidget
Dead
spinner.
man's hand. That's all I need. Oh, I'd never get out of that with my back.
Oh, I thought he was gonna look under the pillow. He's just like, nah. It looks too comfy. Dead Solar. I think this is the TV show they've been talking about.
At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted station.
Oh.
I just heard it.
Huh. Well, for the record, I'm not searching. I'm investigating.
Yes, occasionally pilfering. Can I get back there? I guess not. Okay, well, this has been a bit of a dead end. That's locked. I came in that way, didn't I? Yeah. Is this locked?
I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah. I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay.
Ooh, canteen. They gotta have food.
Hello?
Made contact?
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Oh, I can't go in the canteen. Dang it.
Door locked.
I'm not gonna get to have lunch, am I? Well, at least the power's still on. Ooh, hello.
Hey. Guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
Earth what?
Well, Not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. I took a chance.
Priorities.
Hey, salutations. Vexvel? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. There you go. I have said a thing. I was listening to the dialogue. Good to see you, though. You have a question? Shoot. I'm sure I'd be happy to answer it. Well, I guess depending on what the question is. Why are you walking so slow and what's going on in this game? Well, I'm walking so slow because the game won't let me go any faster. I've been trying to find a sprint button for a while, but there's currently no danger, so my guy's just taking it at a leisurely pace. What's going on is that we have had an alert come through from this.
What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
Oh, hang on.
I'll pretend I didn't hear
It's
that.
a different
What
button
if
each time.
someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but
And,
okay.
The most logical
we're on
place
Mars,
for them to be is
2080,
their quarters.
and we've had an alert that this station's got into lockdown, and I'm like a space engineer, so I've been called out to come and find out what's going on, and I
Level 1, access required.
haven't found anyone yet. It's very chill. I've played pool. I failed to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Door locked.
I had a beer. You're about all caught up now.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Minor.
Oh, this is the guy voiced by Troy
That's a
Baker.
fair point.
Level 5, access required.
Maybe there are only one other voice actor. Oh no, wait, we already had an audio dialogue.
Level 4,
Okay, so I
access
need.
required. Level 5,
Yeah, level
access.
5.
Level 3,
Level 3,
access
okay.
required.
A little bit of horror games from Journey. Yeah, it's what they call a walking simulator, and with horror.
I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I don't know what happens when the sort of horror actually starts, though.
Never seen anything like that.
I don't know if there's combat or if I'm just expected to run away, or I'm gonna guess it's all gonna be QTEs though. But oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. I am indeed. I'm from England. Helen Dunn part. Let's have a look. Oh, you nailed it. What part of the world do you hail from? Oh, we got a video.
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken was worth it. It's a small price to pay.
Probably nothing. Probably unrelated. We can probably just ignore that. check out Helen's computer. Hi Helen! Once again we're having it. It's very bad, by the way, she left the computer unlocked. Once again we're having issues with escaped bees. Ah, yes. I hear that's a common problem on Mars. Not for the first time this month, they have somehow infiltrated a colleague's suit. Could this please be looked at, as it's making certain team members rather uncomfortable? Thanks. Helen, the new approach to phase testing has really helped us isolate the growth aspects of the candidate. Previous phases have been too aggressive. This allows us to focus on varying samples in isolation. I believe this will help lead to stronger batches in the immediate future. It's Anthony Garnier. Helen, just following up from our meeting this evening, I continue to stress concerns about the health of Nick's team. I fear you're not taking this issue seriously. I guess he's still talking about the bees. I am keen to discuss the matter further with you. Let me know when you have a moment. Hi Ellen, just checking in before tonight's run. If you could ping me over what you need, that would be great. Thanks, Nick Tout. Hello, it's great to see you earlier. Not many venture out to our shack. I have reset your password as requested. Sorry to hear your login issues, but hopefully these are now resolved. Please remember to reset the password the first time you log in. Password 020689. Thanks, Asim Nadiri.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis Planum, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire. Almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying. Just like these plants. We're running out of time. Tomorrow is a new day.
Okay, so I guess the situation's not great on Earth, and they're trying to grow crops on Mars. But it's not going
Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
This is confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
Is this still on?
It's not very good fertilizer. It's making everyone sick. Greenhouse seems quiet. Drill bay hangar. Can't do anything with them.
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet has a much better mic.
yeah, nice try.
Are you going to tell me what happened then? It's like, no. No. Lady very, very, very passionate about her fertilizer. Other guy disagrees.
Honestly?
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down here with nothing but a helmet light. I don't need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
You know, taking my helmet's off is going to bite me in the ass later on, and she's going to be like, I told you so.
Door locked.
What this does kind of remind me of so far is, it kind of reminds me of Firewatch. With, like, the conversations you'd have with,
Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
There you go. The conversations you'd have with the lady at the other fire station. Let's hope this game doesn't have... Let's hope this game has a better ending than Firewatch does.
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere.
Sustainable infrastructure on Mars, an analysis of healthcare, human instincts, ethics, and medical reasons. All boring. Where's all those sort of Martian / fiction? Ooh. Dry science books.
That's a start. This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it. Whoa! This takes me back.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind directing this stuff, but it's nice when it has a point. I guess I know that Jack likes records now. I mean, that's information I probably could have gone without, but
Locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
I wonder if the ones that are locked have got people in them.
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened.
Oh, is it like scratches on the rock? Oh, interesting. Wait, did I just steal a thing? What happened?
Compound 26 can save lives. The soil, it accelerates, it creates compulsion. The work we have done here will only further the effort on Mars. Others will come here. I'm recording this as I hear more than just dust against the glass at night. The storms have arrived. No one trusts anyone anymore. I have left a core sample of Compound 26 in my steel drawer within my office. The code is 0721. It can be our salvation. Not that we deserve it.
Well, might as well go grab that, I guess.
You remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember it? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show.
I'm trying to read the names of the wrestlers. It's just called Pebble. I feel like there is an extra bit there, but Pebble versus Overgiver. Test specimen, do not open. Shake it.
Crazy what these samples go for back home. Creepy.
I'm guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Close. I think I'm looking at a face in the wind.
Okay, now I need to know.
Just some drawing I found.
Ah, yes. The scavenger hunt continues.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's a lovely picture. Don't get me wrong. It's not helping the effort a huge amount. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll go back to Thingy's office, and hopefully an option to like interact with the drawers opened up.
Door locked. Door
There is no one here.
Try the medical bay. There's always someone on duty. But what if an injury caused the lockdown? Records say it's Wyatt Taylor.
Roger.
Is this our office? I guess this is our bedroom. So our office is going to be somewhere else. But we found...
Level 5. Access required.
Yeah, these are private rooms. I can't do anything with this. Alright. Let's slowly trudge back down this corridor then. We went in that one. That was the one that was malfunctioning. I get it, in real life you would walk at this pace when you didn't think anything was, like, wrong. But for a video game, it's just like, come on, get the lead out, dude.
That's one hell of a nosebleed.
Okay, and that's all we'll say about that. I suppose there's not a huge amount of blood elsewhere, so... I would still be somewhat alarmed if I was exploring an empty space station and I found a few towels covered in blood. Just be like, that's probably nothing. I'll compensate for my fear with a joke about nosebleeds. Oh yeah, no, that is what I would do. Okay, never mind. God, I bet this game's like 10 minutes long if you can run. Okay, so I'm private rooms. I need to go back out this way. I didn't get...
Level 5. Access required.
Yeah, so I can open these. Well, I can. But I can't open this now that I've got level 1. Wait, I've been in here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that just gets me back quicker. Canteen was locked, but there wasn't a way to... There wasn't like a code on the door or anything. Hoskins' office. Supply room. I guess go back to the stairwell. That's level 2. Level 3. Bed bay. Level 5, level 3.
That's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean. Why would someone remove the power supply?
From the door?
Yeah. I have another i5 I can try. These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The i5s? They just became too unstable. Any surge would be dangerous. Why?
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door open.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Did I just search the door open? I'm not... He just does things. He doesn't really tell me what he's doing. Okay, there is, I think, a blood stain on the floor though. I'm going to go explore some other stuff first. Oh, this is a very form-looking form. Dawson Roberts, dizziness, loss of balance, low blood pressure, needs to stay within radiation safety limits, potential radiation poisoning. Then administering potassium iodide, check up in 2 weeks. Salim Etor, irritable eye and dizziness, symptoms potentially caused by radiation exposure. Ruling out vestibular disorder with CT scan. Like that, I've read 2. That's enough for me. Please, no one locks their computers. It's good for me, but please take additional care to support your team throughout this turbulent weather period. If any medical staff require support, don't hesitate to call on our fantastic resources. We look forward to welcoming all residents on a Star Walk this evening. Star Walks help us remind us of the spectacle that your residency provides. We hope that you can join us. The walk will begin at 1900. Xavier Ortega. Residents, many of you are aware of the exposure cases I treated last week. I request you please respect the limited surface access safeguards that are in place. I would appreciate you all leading by example and not participating in tonight's Star Walk if you are experiencing any of the symptoms outlined in my mail. Please see me directly if you are. White. Oh, hey. It's Troy Baker.
Okay. Some good news. I think my work here is beginning to pay off. Tout's team is finally beginning to listen to my warnings about exposure. They recorded higher rad levels at the site this week, and I've had to treat 2 of his staff for radiation sickness. Dawson is showing signs of hypotension, and Celine complained of dizziness. Current treatment is daily administration of potassium iodide. I'm pretty sure we caught it quick, but out of an abundance of caution, I'll go ahead and schedule a CT scan for Celine, just to rule out vestibular disorder. I just have no idea why these guys insist on working such long hours at the site. They know that it's against regulations. I just don't think that they're fully aware of the risks. But who knows? Maybe the taste of seaweed in their mouth will remind them to put their health first.
Okay. Pretty standard. People are getting sick.
Oh, I chose the wrong profession.
Jessica? Did you hear me? I chose the wrong profession. Okay, she's not talking to me anymore. ICU's close. Alright, let's check out this blood pool.
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? Well, what makes you think that?
Just a feeling I have.
A feeling? Is Officer Taylor there?
I'll check.
Pretty good feeling. It's just my gut instinct that when there's an entire person's amount of blood on the floor instead of in a person, something has gone awry.
Access denied.
Nice signal to the patient record. Sounds good. Oh, this door's open. I'm gonna miss this when it stops being all sort of serene and quiet and calm and starts being like, you know, when the actual horror stuff starts kicking in.
Seem, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status. Thank you.
Remember when Tom got drunk and ate a soil sample?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Has the game of truth or dare ever ended well?
He was in ISO for days. I can't imagine how he lasted 2 weeks in that room.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's nice just having a nice little sit down and a reminisce. I like the mood that they have at the moment, and I like the banter they've got. I feel like they're going to stop bantering once, you know, we start getting attacked by zombies or something.
I'm not a kid. I don't need to be told that sometimes things just go bump in the night. And yes, I know that there are storms happening outside, but the storms, they don't make these sounds. I hear deliveries and activity at night. Something is going on here. And I need to find out what. So I will confront Nick about my findings tomorrow.
Well, I'm sure that went well for him, and he's gonna turn up alive and fine.
What happened here?
What even are these? These batteries? Oh no, it's gauze. Oh.
I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think maybe he was injured. The blood on this suit matches the waiting room.
Okay, do one final sweep and we just call the search over. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
I don't know if there's multiple endings to this game, and one of the endings is just you agree to leave, and it just goes, you left. And you know, we called in the Marines or something, and they cleared the place out. You went on to live a happy life. You never did solve that Rubik's Cube, though. Oh. Hi, Wyatt. Rest assured that the backup power remains full support for all medical facilities on site. Our persisting power issues should not affect your department. Thanks, Adam. Hi, Wyatt. Thanks for contacting Adam about access to the engineering sector. As per Officer Richardson's multi-tool access plan mandate, my team is not able to accommodate your request at this time. Happy to talk about it further in the canteen tonight. Thanks, Nick Tout. Hi, Wyatt. My colleagues left you a sample planned as requested on the A level of the greenhouse. Please let me know if it's satisfactory. Thanks, Helen. Wyatt, you know I'm not able to comment on the operations of other departments. I understand your concerns, but I can assure you nothing untoward is occurring on this site. Have you tried speaking to Helen about it? I really think that would help. Has the sim fixed your video calling? Let me know, Adam. I generally don't know you could change the difficulty. Thanks for showing me, Asim. Oh, there's going to be... Oh, it's chess difficulty. I'm going to find a chessboard later, aren't I?
I finally got to speak to Chris and the girls. It was good. Their smiles. Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur. In theory, But in practice, I need to spend time with my family. That's what I really need. And not just watch them. I need to see them. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching them through a screen.
Well, don't go to space then, dude.
I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh, and remind me to speak to Helen about getting Rachel a space plant. Because that's what she wants.
Like, oh man, I can't believe I agreed to go to space for like 2 years and now I'm missing my family. It's like, yeah.
The situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern.
It's Mars, dude.
I've spoken with Tout numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here of DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported. Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Again, I'm sure that'll turn out great for him. There's the med bay. Oh, I can open the surgery room.
Only one way to find out.
Have you found Officer Taylor?
Maybe. I'm going to take a look.
It's like someone do a great deal of effort to lock down this med bay. So let's pry it open and see what's happening. Oh, we got the space plant for Rachel. Needs a bit of water in, but... I mean, it's just a regular plant, but it's in space. But, I mean, yeah, that's a space plant. Oh, I hate that there's no, like, zoom or first-person mode, so you can't read post-it notes and things. My favourite thing to do in video games.
Whew, now I wish I had my helmet on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Haha, well that makes two of us. What are they burning?
Maintenance access hatch.
I wonder where that goes.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that quite yet. I have a feeling, though... it is... going to become more important quite soon. Anyway, let's poke our head into the med bay. This was the room we already had access to, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the treatment room. Surgery, this is the room we opened up. Oh, music's starting to ramp up. This is where the trail of blood goes.
Granted.
Jack?
It's the guard, he's dead.
What? An accident?
I'll take a look.
Richardson. Oh, this is like LA Noire.
No, I don't think this was an accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, unless he accidentally fell on a knife 3 times.
Tag reads Richardson, security uniform.
Okay, now we know why security didn't greet you.
Perimeter checks complete. Weather damage minimal. Most of the crew have already departed for Center Point. I'm still exploring the unexplained damage to the drill bay exterior door. However, given that storm season is upon us, I'm not concerned about foul play at this moment. Due to the damage, the door is offline for maintenance, and I've asked Officer Hoskins to inform the residents to avoid any disruption.
These are the ones we've already watched. Any messages? There's a light on the top of it, but Oscar, I feel perfectly safe. I'm not sure why you would be concerned. If the situation changes, rest assured you would be the first person I would inform. Thanks, Helen. Hello, I've reduced power as requested to coincide with the curfew. I've also limited power in areas no longer active during storm season. I have some theories of the scratch marks on the drill bay door. If you want to hear them, let me know. Asim. Jenny, okay, so that's just those 2 emails at the top there. Level 2 key card. Your loss is my gain, my friend.
Officer Taylor isn't here.
But what the hell is going on there?
No idea. It's time we update Central.
I'm on it.
Let me just explore the rest of the med bay real quick. Well, the surgical room. Maybe there's some... Maybe there's a poster or something.
What the hell happened down here?
I may have found the murder weapon. It's got a weird after image effect on the monitor.
Okay, I've lost the update. It's time to head to the LCD.
Oh, great. I'm on my...
Jack, your helmet, get over there now!
Hey! I'm still in there!
You need to get over there now!
Oxygen levels reduced.
Jack, come in!
Contamination purge accelerated.
Oh, the maintenance hatch.
Answer me!
Oxygen levels reduced to 80.
Jack,
Contamination
come in!
sequence.
I'm here.
Oxygen levels reducing.
QTE time.
Jack, come in!
Oh, great.
Contamination purge accelerating.
Can I still breathe? Oh, I still sound out of breath, so I'm gonna zoom
What
up.
the hell is going on here?
Oxygen levels reduced.
That must hurt.
Contamination purge
Small spaces is all I need.
Contamination
Come out to the city, have a good time.
Oxygen levels reducing.
I know what a microwave dinner feels like.
Oxygen levels
Oh.
reduced to 80%.
Jumping jack.
Purge accelerating.
And I was hoping, if it had been a flash that made him jump, that would have been perfect. Sadly, it was some steam. That doesn't quite work as well.
Oxygen levels reduced 80%. Contamination purge accelerating.
I bet I'm infected now. And it's like, I'm gonna get through the whole game, and it's gonna be like, no, now you are the infection. It's like, no, Jack, now you are the demon.
Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing. Oxygen levels reduced to 2%. Contamination purge accelerating.
Finally.
I'm not going to complain about him walking slowly down corridors anymore.
Oxygen levels reducing.
What happened? Are you contaminated?
I'm not sure there was a contamination.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
What?
Someone was down there with me. I'm heading back up to the surface level now.
Down there with you? Who?
I don't know.
Some jerk. He locked the door, trying to suck all the oxygen out.
What now?
Airlock breach.
Airlock breach. Get your helmet on.
I wouldn't have been like going up as gingerly as he was in the first place. This is the speed I would be going. In a real dick move, he'd stolen my helmet. Is that Jessica?
What's happening?
Oh, it's not Jessica. Wait.
Officer Dunpart, who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Oh, Helen. You from the UK?
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Contact Central. Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway.
Just enough time
Jess,
to bang
how
on the
many
window
people are
and
in
fall
Solis?
over.
The system lists 6. Mining crews stop during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to
She
find
never
a
had a
huge
chance,
amount of
was she?
evidence then.
Where's she running from?
I guess it makes a bit more sense as well that why he wasn't like massively surprised that the facility was quiet. There's only 6 people.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave.
Yeah, I can.
I need to remove the lockdown and access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
What a night.
You need to let Central respond. One sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the cameras to locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I left the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.
I bet again, it's like, what is the point of this manual handle if I can't just pull it to unlocked and let me out? Alright, whatever. You haven't got like a level 4 key card on you? No. Okie dokie. Where do I want to go? Wait, hang on. That's a new audio file, wasn't it?
Power shortages are beginning to cause serious issues with our security systems. I've asked Officer Nadiri to move to a multi-tool access plan until those power issues are resolved. All areas now require their officers access to maintain security levels.
So, can I get back to the crew quarters, or is that just completely sealed off to now? Conference room, operations manager. No, not the Rubik's Cube. Not the Rubik's Cube. I have accepted the Rubik's Cube is beyond me. Mining development floor, logistics floor, restroom. Where did I get the? I still can't run. Like, some people have died, and I am still unable to get the lead out.
Door locked.
Yeah. Was that upstairs I needed to go? Stairwell elevator. That's where I came from. That locked behind me. Oh no. This, I'm gonna be honest, isn't massively faster than taking them stairs. Even with my slow walk, I feel like taking the stairs is quicker than this. Yeah, but no, I can get straight back to the med bay. It wasn't that locked down. Does it show the level of the rooms? Okay, I guess not.
Level 5. Access required.
That's level... Wait, do I have level 3 or do I have level 2?
Level 3. Access required.
I have level 2. Back up then. Yeah, see, this is slow, but it is definitely not any faster or any slower than taking the lift. You think space would have turbo lifts? Level 2.
How are you holding up? Well, they train us for mining accidents, but never anything like this.
We don't know what this is yet.
What is the point of watching all of these shows if you refuse to apply what you've learned?
I'm not ruling out zombies.
I hope for your sake you're wrong.
What did Central say?
They're sending support. It will be a while, though, until they reach you.
Roger.
I'm at my limit.
Just because there's a psychopath on the loose doesn't mean I can't collect some more posters.
Level 4. Access required.
Okay, sure. We'll come back here later then. I was really hoping that, like, once the drama kicked off, we'd get at least like a jog button. Nope, can't move faster than this. Need to wait for the rooms to load. See, I knew that I was going to use the maintenance hatch because I saw it in the trailer, which was where I was like, aha, I'm gonna play this game.
Solis has been up here for years. Must be starting to show its age.
I think we are long past that. Solis is vintage.
We're back at the bar.
No. I knew I should have taken the bottle with me. What? It's after midnight. I'm officially on vacation.
Yeah. I'm too old for this shit. Another poker table. Okay, so I need to get a battery for that door.
Oh, jeez!
What?
These hand dryers. Same back on ours. They're just so loud.
If you weren't already on edge.
Exactly.
I don't appreciate being laughed at in this situation. Like, huh, as if you weren't terrified. As if the guy going around stabbing people wasn't scary enough. Oh, thanks, Jessica. You're an asset. Hello, level 3. That didn't take very long. I'm gonna be at level 5 in no time.
Why would they need these?
What? Just long black gloves? I don't know. Maybe they've got a kink. Nick, the shipment seems too low again. I can't sustain the project's ambitions unless the quota is met. I will need additional materials this week. Please inform your team. Thanks, Helen. Nick, Dawson and Sillim have shown symptoms of overexposure. I have asked numerous times for teams to log their service hours, and yet your department continuously fails to do so. Can you please update your logs this week? Thanks, Wyatt. Nick, I have inspected the damage to the hangar door as discussed. Adam has asked to take the door offline in the short term. I wanted to keep the residents' wild animal rumors going a little longer, but sadly it wasn't to be. The aim is to have it back online next week, providing the storms let up long enough for the engineers to work on it. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Oscar. Hang on.
I think that's working now.
Oh, there we go.
Everything here is broken.
I've had streams
Surface
that
trips
started
are
like
still
that.
progressing despite the increased demand from Helen. This cycle it's been a tough one. Morale around the team remains good as the storm season approaches. Most are looking forward to a break. The power outages here don't help, but we've done our best to manage.
Drill site. Drill bay hangar. Security hub. Hello. Okay. Well, security hub's where I need to be. Quiet, you. We can change things. Don't give up, Helen. Here's another dead plant. So I got that level 3 card. Nah, I was gonna say I could backtrack and go and explore those other level 3 doors, but there'll be opportunities to do that, I'm sure. That's weird. Maybe it's ghosts. We hadn't considered the possibility of ghosts.
Jack? What happened? What was that?
A platform. It came right at me.
How?
No idea. I'm not the only one searching in the dark.
Was it defective?
I'll check. It seems in working order. At least it was.
Well, keep your guard up and get that generator back on.
Roger.
Well, it did. It's annoying because it's blocked the exit, but it has revealed another poster. Engineering the future. Just a motivational post. Just not got any like details on any like schemes or anything like that. Hello.
Taylor, the guy doesn't let up. Threatened to report me for overexposing my team. This is really getting out of hand. I need to unwind. Beer and poker with the guys tonight. After this cycle, I'm taking a break. I need it.
No, that was the ones I just read. That was the video I watched a second ago. It's nothing new other than that. Do you want to read that? Nope, guess not. I like these become a bit more twitchy though. He's like, whoa. I guess I've taken the car.
I'm trapped, Jess.
Trapped?
The platform's blocking the door. I can't remote access it. The lockdown has sealed all exterior bulkhead doors.
Blow the blast doors.
If only.
Well, given how the night is going, it's not the worst idea. Or did you take your helmet off again?
No, it's on.
Terrifying that I even have to ask that, isn't it?
Did you put yours back on?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to get creative.
First time for everything, I guess. What did he have in mind?
I'm gonna walk the tracks.
Nice night for a walk. Watch out for any more haunted platforms.
It is ghosts.
You remember when they first introduced Titans?
Excavators?
Yeah. I still remember the redundancies. That'll be us at some point.
Well, they will always need someone to fix them.
I guess so.
So this casual conversation, and he's also just like constantly looking over his shoulders, like, oh, yeah, oh. Okay. And this will do something. Ah! That's what it will do. Oh, so I'm walking tracks. I'm riding the rails, baby. Oh, no, never mind.
In proximity.
It looks like I'll have to open these doors manually.
Which is apparently a thing I can do now. Couldn't do it before. QTE. just a cutscene. This should be fine.
In proximity.
I do quite like. I mean, it is clunky, but I feel it's like intentionally clunky, and I like that. It's like this feels like the kind of thing you'd have to go through on like an actual space station, like ride like a really slow trolley, which just then stops suddenly when it gets to the door, and you have to climb off and pull the handle.
Everything in this place is broken.
And then everything in this play is breaking. Ghost, please don't crush me. I guess I am walking the rails. Yeah, see, it's like seeing like the wall with a hole in it. That's just where I'd be like, no, I'm never taking my helmet off. I'm gonna just have a little tiny airlock on my helmet that you can put food into. Like a little flap opens up, you put like 1 bite's worth of pizza in, the flap closes. Flap inside the helmet opens and I get to eat my pizza. It takes hours to eat pizza, but I'm always safe. You can go to the toilet in the suit. That's all built in. Hygiene would be an issue.
Jess, you there?
Finally.
No, you missed me?
Not funny. I thought the worst had happened when your comms went down.
Interference in the tunnel or from the storm, I guess.
Okay, where are you now?
I'm not sure. I need to work my way back to the surface.
I guess I don't have a map of this area. Oh, I mean I do. So I can tell her exactly where I am. I'm like, nah, follow the tunnel, outside the tunnel. It's a pretty straight tunnel, so you figure it out.
Titans are so much bigger in person.
Yeah, the name kind of gives it away.
They're not that big. What's big are those like humongous excavator trucks that they have in, I think, America. Like,
All this going on and no one has radioed for help. You buying that?
Usually not a good sign.
What is going on here?
Well, you did say you weren't ruling out zombies. Seen any?
Not yet.
well, I saw one guy who could have been a zombie, but I mean, he was shutting the door on me.
Strange.
Monologuing again?
The storage unit ahead is open.
Okay, just get to the maintenance unit.
I'm just gonna take a look.
It's like you watch these movies and try to one-up the dumb protagonists who die early.
I'll be right back.
I can't even.
It's curiosity. You know what they say about curiosity? It's always fine.
Jack? What happened? Try to stay calm. Remember our training. Focus and calm.
I found another.
He's gonna have to have a closed casket.
That's the drill operations manager according to company records.
Oh, he's very
The guy
stiff.
from the drill bay hangar before?
I don't think so. Let's get to that generator.
Well, hang on.
Heading to the maintenance unit now.
Do we not want to figure out who this guy is? Do you not even want to put his jaw back the way it was? It's like, no, I've just... He's all rigor mortis-y. I've done enough damage here. Let's just leave. If you don't know, oh, that's the security tent, though, looks like. Is this where he came in at the start? Certainly looks like it. Yeah. I mean, the front door's over there, I guess. And then that's the atrium. So, security room.
Okay, I'm at the MU.
That's still never going to catch on.
Heading in.
Roger.
Hey!
Just trying to lighten the mood. Hang in there.
Roger.
I regret it already.
I mean, I'm absolutely not just going to poke my head in here and then leave, because... Well, I know this game has 4 chapters. And, you know, I got a new keycard, so...
Feels great to be included. Feels like what I'm doing here is more than just keeping the drill spinning. This planet, this base, it could house evolution. That matters. Wow, I sound just like her.
No, just the audio message.
Hey, they have an orbit.
A printer,
Yeah. Very cool.
but yet Star Walks are dull.
Oh, it's a different vibe.
It's like, look, go along with it. I'm really trying to take my mind off the corpse I just manhandled. Alright. Throw me a goddamn bone. Adam, I know you share my concerns about Helen's work. I would like to discuss options and next steps in evaluating her Frontiers project. Nick's team can't continue like this. Morally, I can't allow it. Wyatt. Hello, Adam. I've updated and changed the security overrides that the greenhouse has requested. Is everything okay? Let me know if you need anything else. Residents, please take care in maintaining and storing your tools. Negligence and damage can lead to accidents occurring on site. Regular safety checks are enforced. Please do not use faulty equipment. Hi Adam, the tow line for the ridge access seems to continue to jam. I've looked into it today and it's more than likely it needs replacing. It may still be able to function in terms of moving equipment up and down the ridge, but it could also go at any minute. I'm unable to put in a replacement request, so I will leave that to you. Thanks. Hector. I think that's a new person, Hector Morales. Hi Adam, thanks for the email. Sadly I was out of the game early. Nick called me with a 2-7 off suite. Yeah. The bar beckoned after I lost that hand. To my knowledge, Nick... oh, I see. He had a 2 and a 7 of different suites, right. To To my knowledge, Nick and Wyatt got into it a little, but nothing more than just a general disagreement. I can't say I saw anything as I wasn't there. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Kaido Dio. Caddy Dio. Engineer.
Recording this after a long day. I've just been out to look at more weather damage to the arrays. We're cycling out a season towards the storms, and tensions are high here. Days are getting harder. The site is on course, and we continue to work towards a better tomorrow.
We've all been ordered to leave vague video messages on our computers, sort of broadly discussing what we've been doing, but not in any way that explains the plot too much.
Well, now they definitely need a new winch.
That was my takeaway from that. Okay. Exploring new worlds. See, these don't look like posters for a space company. They look like posters for like a video game. Like they just look like advertising for Starfield. There's the battery pack.
Why is everything after me?
It's because it's spooky. Or ghosts. We haven't figured that out yet. So the battery should work on this? Nope. Oh, that. Okay. Before that, I think there was a ladder that I didn't climb. Which was... Where the hell is the ladder? Wait, did I make that ladder up? Maybe I made the ladder up.
Airlock sequence complete.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Like I said, some weird haunted floating doors out on the surface, Jess. Okay, no, this isn't. Where did I get those? There was a ladder. Now I'm really paranoid that there was a ladder in a different room. And I've only just remembered that I did climb it.
Airlock sequence complete.
Like, I thought there was a ladder immediately, and I was like, okay, I'll go and climb that later. And now there's no ladder. And I just look like a fool. Okay, I really thought he'd turned his helmet light on when I went into there, just that he wouldn't just be like, nah, I don't need to see what's down there, that's fine. There is an interactable circle. That's how I know when... That's how I know when there's something important.
The generator looks like it was powered down.
Powered down? How?
Like someone hacked the control panel and overrode security.
Well, why would someone do that?
No idea. Whoever it was obviously didn't want a record of anything. With the security compromised, I'm unable to reboot the generator. I'm locked out.
What about the other generator?
It's been sabotaged.
Okay, that's it. You need to return right now.
Return.
Yeah, okay. It's time to get that.
Oh, hang on. Oh. Sorry, I failed a QTE.
Who else answered the alarm?
Oh, hi, Wyatt.
How many are with you?
Oh. I'm so bad at the QTs in this one. They don't stick out very much.
I asked you question.
You're not giving me much opportunity to answer.
Jack!
Well, hopefully me failing those QTEs didn't just get me killed. Jack?
Jack! Come in, Jack!
Oh, do I get to play as Jessica for
Are you
a bit?
okay?
Oh, neat.
Central, come in. Central.
Roger, this is Central.
This is Jessica Appleton, Fort Minor.
We have your incident report and we have dispatched security forces to evaluate the situation.
How long before they're there?
Not until morning. They're dispatched from Meridiani Planum. Please remain calm whilst you wait.
Hang in there, Jack. I'm on my way.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play as Jess. I've unlocked a new character.
What? What the hell is happening? Nice night for a walk, I guess.
Like, turned off my car, I guess? I thought, oh, she's very self-conscious. She clicked in, and then just immediately unclipped and climbed back out again. I thought she was going to like do some work on the bottom of the car. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this game only has 4 chapters, which means I think we're about halfway through. Interact with a punching bag. Ooh, I haven't got that yet. I was hoping there'd be one that said like complete. Yeah, I think there's only 4 chapters for this game. Normally, if I didn't have to be up early in the morning, I would just play through and try and like rinse this game out. But fortunately, I have to be up early in the morning. Salutations, Stone. You've unfortunately joined just as I'm wrapping up for the day. But good to see you. Always a pleasure. Hope you're fine and dandy. And you got Saints Row. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, Saints Row's an okay game. I lost interest in it after about 10 hours, but it's fine. I imagine it's quite cheap now. Because it didn't sell very well. And I think it had DLC, but I did not see it advertised very much. Yeah. Not one of my best... Not one of my best purchases last year. But, you know, like I said, I had fun with it for like 10 hours, so... 2 days of a year since I started watching it. Hey, well, happy almost anniversary. And it's 15 quid. Yeah, that is... That 50 quid I feel is a good price for that game. Like I paid full price for it, and it was definitely way too much. 15's a lot more reasonable, especially since they would have patched it now. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's some DLC for it. So, yeah. Anyway, as I said, unfortunately, I'm wrapping up for the night. We've played good 2 hours of this. Like I said, if I didn't have to be up in the morning, I would just keep going until I finished. But we'll pick this back up tomorrow. It'd be nice to have a short stream, a couple of short streams, and then we'll finish Detective Pikachu next week before Starfield comes out. That sounds about right. And then we'll play some Starfield, which is basically a AAA version of this game, with actual shooting and not just walk and talk. Also got Modern Warfare 2019 for a quid from CEX. Once again, damaged disc. This time I have the receipt. I mean, for a quid, though, I mean, you'd spend more on the bus getting to CEX to return it. You know, it's not even worth returning it, is it, at that point? You might as well just... Oh, 5 quid. Oh, okay. Well, that's... Yeah, oh, okay. For 5 quid, I'd make the effort then, I guess. For 1 quid, though, I wouldn't have bothered. But yeah, five's kind of the minimum where I'd be like, yeah, okay. That's a Tesco meal deal and a hot sausage. Sausage roll. That's the word I meant. A hot sausage roll, not a hot sausage. The hot sausage sounds very bad. The hot sausage roll. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play some more of this. Find out what's happening with Wyatt. Why he's beating up my boy, and we'll play as Jessica and for a bit. So that'll be fun. So yeah. If I see you then, I'll see you then. Otherwise, thanks for watching if you did. I mean, no one did, so I'm talking to people who watched this on the VOD this week, but always happy for people to catch up on the VOD instead if they can't catch it live. So if you did, hi! And bye. Dandy out.